I hear you're going to the Paul McCartney concert. You might need a little help from me. Yes, me, poodle hair, 3 a.m. eyes. I'm an expert, okay? I've been to 2 Paul McCartney concerts and lived them very, very differently. And from those experiences, I've learned a lot about how to enjoy the Paul McCartney experience. So, since you're going to a concert, here are my tips as an experienced Paul McCartney goer. Number 1, do not go with your parents. That does not mean, hey, tell your parents to drop you off the stadium and pick you up in 3 hours. I mean, they can go if they really want to go, but just try to be kind of away. Because this gives you complete freedom of actually being who you are. I mean, it might sound kind of weird, but you just can't fangirl in front of your dad, or your mom, or your sister, or brother. It's weird, man. Because fangirling's not weird or anything. Fangirls need our freedom, so it's just fun to go, again, with people who are in the same depth in the fandom, or just go by yourself. If you go by yourself, you have the choice of making friends around you, which is hint number 2. I recommend you all to make new friends, because meeting people is awesome, but meeting people who have the same likes as you is even awesomer. Giggle around, have a little moment, sing together and whatnot, but it doesn't have to be hey, Facebook me or anything unless it really hits off. Tip number 3, fangirl your booty off. Doesn't matter who's around you besides the parents. But just be who you are. Don't let the people around you stop you from reacting the way you want to react. You shouldn't care who's around you, which is kind of hypocritical to what I just said about parents. It's different, guys. Scream, cry, dance, let everything out. It's the most beautiful feeling there is. It's just a release of all the fandom you've been creating for so long. You can finally show that you really are a McCartney fan, that you really do know all the songs, that you really do hit you in the heart. And the last rule of how to completely be fulfilled by the Paul McCartney experience: do not use electronics. Okay, that might be a little too harsh, but do not film everything. Do not take pictures of everything, because you're gonna notice at the end of the concert, you look up and he's gone. And he's not gonna appear anytime soon. By experience, I've realized that if you have an electric device, you end up looking at that screen instead of what really is happening in front of you. That might even be a life lesson, hell. This is getting deep. I saw so many people with their iPhones and texting and Facebooking, and it was kind of heartbreaking. I made myself this rule in this concert to not use any electronic device once the concert started. And it was beautiful. It was so much fulfilling compared to the time I did use my electronic device. It's fine if you want to take a picture oh, here's Paul, here's me and Paul, selfie, 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 panorama shot. Then you're done. Just put it away. Just put it away. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Sometimes memories are better kept in your mind than in your photos in your computer. Lesson learned the hard way. The really, really last hint. Don't let a little thing completely ruin your Paul McCartney experience. As Shay Carl says, happiness is a choice in life. Don't let a person pushing you over ruin your concert. Don't let the police take you or ruin your experience. Make it optimistic, okay? Compared to the actual gaining of seeing Paul McCartney live, that problem's very, very tiny, so don't even make a huge deal out of it. those are all the tips I have. Hope you have a great time in the concert. Have the best time of your life, as I did. And tell me all about it later in the comments below. Alright guys, see you all on Thursday.